Have you got a car with a Honda Connect system? Because there's something I think is quite nice to have on the car. Honda Connect, you know, the system that's on basically a lot of Honda since 2015. The wallpaper on the background, it's something that we've been selling the car for a few years now and I've never really done for some reason, so it's really, really simple. So let's have a look. So basically, if you have your radio set up, there's two types of skins. First of all, actually, just while we're here, let's go into that. Oops, wrong button. So if we go into settings, and then after that, if we go into system, and what we have then is, if we go all the way down, you see skin change. So if you've got a different setup to this, go into your skin change and it'll eventually come back up as this. If you have progressed to this area but you want a different background, you can go into something interesting here, which is settings again, but this time we are going Android. Once we go into Android, then it's given us a number of different settings, but what I want is the display. If I go into display, then I'm going into wallpaper. So wallpaper after that, straight away, it's giving me a gallery, it's giving me live wallpaper or wallpaper. So wallpapers in general, I can have all these ones along here, so whichever, these are factory set already, so they're all quite nice, that's fine. So basically when the car is running, as you can see in the background, it's got that display back through there. One other thing you can do though is you can have settings, well actually sorry, two more things, not one thing. If you go back into Android again, let's go into let's go into display. That's fine. We're going to go back into wallpaper, and then we're going to have live wallpapers. So say for example this one, the black hole, you can set that, so that's going to be our new wallpaper. So that's fine, it's actually got motion to it. So you see the way it's turning there, it's kind of cool. But one thing with that is once I release the handbrake, then it has automatically gone back into the old one. Once I engage the handbrake, the live wallpaper is made available again. However, there is one more thing that I'm thinking. Settings, let's go back in once more, Android. This time what we're going to do is I'm going to plug in my USB, so you know a USB stick, something like that. I'm going to plug that in through there, and now I'm going to go back into gallery once I actually plug this in, which I obviously seem to have forgotten how to do. Oh my god, this is just now 10 hours later. Right, so basically back into display, wallpaper again, and this time I'm going to go into gallery, and because gallery, okay, here we go. So I have to let it populate there for a sec because it's reading everything that's on the USB. While it's doing that, let me just show you the significance of this, because this car is the car that we're doing it on, which is a nice 2018 Honda CR-V ES in black. So this exact car, I have some pictures of it on my gallery. So if I go in through here, so that the gallery's uploaded, so I can go in here, one of the files has a few bits and pieces like the garage and all that kind of stuff. I quite like that one there, and this is actually this exact car. So I think this is going to be kind of cool if I set this up like so, a little bit of a Honda thing going on there. So it's going to take as much as it can. Obviously you can't take the full picture. I'm going to crop that just along through here. It's going to set as wallpaper. Fine, so that means now if I go back into home, how cool is that? The actual car that we're sitting in is in behind, and it's a nice picture as well, taken over from a HD camera. But I think that's quite nice and funky. So it's only something small, but you might actually do it on your own car, and I think it's going to be quite useful for the cars that people are collecting from here anyway. So there you go. Thanks. Turn off.